Good morning. It is December 26th, about 8 in the morning. You can see it is super foggy here. We are about to have a week of rain, and I'm here in Northern California. It's a good thing that we're getting some rain, but I want to make sure I plant some seeds ahead of time in my green stalks. And I have some things that are still going to be going for a while, but I have a bunch of other pockets that I need to replant that radishes and things were in. So we're going to go ahead, go through some of our seeds and just plant some of them today. Because even if they don't come to complete maturity, they are going to have better odds of me getting food out of them with me planting something than without me planting something. So we're going to go ahead and get this done now, so that way the rain really makes sure they're watered in. Okay, first things first though, we are going to go ahead and get the last of some of these radishes out that I need to harvest, and then I'll show you what I am planting. This is the wasabi radish. Most of them were small like this. They have been in for quite a long time. They have tons of roots. They're okay. They're not my favorite radish, so I probably won't grow these again until I can grow them in the ground and just give them lots of space. And they get really big and they kind of are the funkiest looking greens. So, but these were fun. So some of these, I have been harvesting all the big ones from around it, and I really jostled these. So I'm just going to pull this because it's the only thing left in there, and there's no guarantee it's going to grow. And this was a turnip. I really like turnip greens, so we will be eating these. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to replant a couple of things, and a couple things that didn't really grow well. These have not done good this year, but I'm going to plant some purple plum radishes in. They're a quick variety. My daughter really likes these, and these did not take off where I have them planted. They're trying, so I'm going to plant one plant of these up in the top of the green stalk over where I was just pulling stuff. And then the ones I had planted of these over by the door, it did not do well. So I'm going to go ahead and plant some of these as well. Okay, so I got everything, I got everything kind of plugged in. I'm gonna put the rest of these radish seeds away. I'm doing radishes because they're a really quick variety, and I want them, even though we are now past the shortest day of the year, I want them to be able to have a little extra time to grow. And by me planting them now, hopefully I will have some to harvest before I go to plant out my spring crops. I still have large radishes in here, the fall variety. They're just taking longer because of how much sun they get where we are. And I have lots of greens and lots of good stuff. My carrots I'm not even gonna bother trying to struggle with right now. Squirrels are just attracted to the carrots. So I just shoved a couple of radish seeds down where the carrots are planted on the bottom. And then I did one planter of the purple bok choy up here and one of the collards to try to get a jump start on those, but I am going to plant some collard seeds inside at the end of January, so I have them for spring for my daughter. But look how good everything's doing. Got lots of mustard I've been harvesting. The kale's growing. This lettuce is finally looking amazing. The one thing though that is not doing amazing, we got caterpillars when everything got warm again, is my Napa cabbage. They look like lace. I'm gonna take this off. So that's kind of where we are right now with the garden. I'm anxious for spring, but I don't want to jump the gun. So again, I'm not starting seeds here until the end of January, because I really don't think that we're going to have, I think we're gonna have late frosts, and I don't really want to push my luck with that. So I went ahead and just replaced some of the empty holes with radishes. Again, you cover the earth, or the earth will cover itself, and I'll get weird weeds popping up in here, or seeds from the trees falling and things like that. So I go ahead and I keep it planted, and then I have something to harvest. Now, I never thought I would eat radishes, but we tried them roasted after hearing that suggested, and we absolutely love that. And then we started adding them into our stir fries. They don't have that sharp bite that they do when they're raw, and we just love them. I add them to my eggs, I add them to everything, and I just take a couple and I'm getting a little bit of extra nutrition in the meals that I'm doing. So I hope that you are getting out there and filling any holes that you have if you're in an area where you can. If you're covered in snow, it may not be the same thing. So enjoy those seed catalogs. But if you're in an area like I am, where this week we're in the 50s, then I hope that you get out there and plant any empty holes that you have while you can, and try to get some harvest out of it. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me out here in the garden this morning. I'm going to go reheat up my coffee and sit back and enjoy the quiet morning. And I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you soon.